Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisahealyourself, and today we're going to talk about the third C of healing, which is confidence. Now, confidence may seem like one of those obvious things or not very important things, but it's almost everything. So let me explain. Self-confidence. When you have self-confidence, you can make decisions. You can walk into a room and hold your head up high. When you have self-confidence, you know who you are. You know your worth. You believe in yourself. You trust yourself. You trust the process. You believe that you're going to get well. When you believe you're going to get well, when you fully trust yourself and believe in yourself and believe that you are well, believe that you're healthy, believe that you can be well, believe that you're on your way, when you have confidence in yourself and you do your protocols with confidence and you don't have to ask somebody else, what do you think? What should I do? What should I eat? What should I do next? Like, do you think I'm ever going to heal? When you have confidence, you can heal. I mean, it's the foundation of everything. It's the opposite of doubt, right? Self-doubt, low self-esteem. So low self-esteem and self-doubt causes people to stay ill, causes people to be chronically ill. So confidence, building your self-confidence is everything. Because once you feel confident inside about who you are and your ability to heal, knowing what this is, knowing that you can do it, having control over yourself and your own life, feeling confident in who you are, your own authenticity. Just when you have this confidence, you have full belief. And when you have that, you can heal. So there's a lot of little things that you need to do along the way to build this self-confidence, right? We can have body posture, looking people in the eyes, smiling, making eye contact, walking with our shoulders back, standing up straight, going out into the world, living your life in spite of symptoms, going anyway, feeling confident that you can do it. So there's a lot of ways that you can practice self-confidence. But there's also the inner work of building self-confidence. And that's where we really start to look back at our life and say, when was the first times I felt, not confident, like self-doubt and a low self-esteem? What were the moments in my life that led to this? Do I have some in early childhood, from school, with my parents, right? So we want to look back at these and figure out, why can't we build this self-confidence? What's holding us back? Where have we felt this before? And how can we overcome that? How can we do the work to go back and do the inner child work, or changing a memory, reminding ourselves that we are worthy, right? Building our confidence back in those situations, reminding ourselves, right, that we're loved, and seeing those memories differently, seeing that part in our past differently, trying to make resolution with anything that happened in our past, whether it's from our family or from our schooling or, growing up, some formative experiences, going back and doing the work on that and telling yourself a new story. I'm worthy, right? I have confidence. I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm worth it. And then we want to look forward, to your illness. Is it just the illness? Is it the sickness? Is it the intensity of it, the symptoms? Like, what stole your confidence? What made you feel like you couldn't look people in the eyes? What made you lose belief in yourself, in your own ability to heal and overcome? And, keep your connections. Why did you isolate? Why do you feel you're not worth it, or you're not worthy, or you're going to be judged or criticized or unloved? And we need to look at ourselves. We need to do the work, the inner work, to remind ourselves that, hey, we are worthy just because we're here, just because we're a child of God, just because we breathe, just because we were born. We are worthy, and we don't need to do anything to prove it. We need to remind ourselves that we can connect. We can make eye contact. We are worthy no matter what our symptoms are. We are loved. We can be loved in any moment just for who we are. And that we're worth it, and we're just as worthy as anyone else. We need to look back at those moments where we lost belief in ourselves and go through those again and remind ourselves, I made it. I'm still here. I can do this. I will do this. Believe in yourself. We need to grow that self-trust and that self-belief and that confidence. So confidence, building self-confidence is all about building your inner spirit. It's about taking the spirit that has been crushed and building it back up. Confidence, knowing you've got this, you believe in yourself. Walking into a room and knowing you can light it up because you are the light. You come from source. You don't need to be perfect in order to do that. You don't need to be somebody who you're not. That you can say and speak your truth and be exactly who you are, and you are worthy, and you need to feel confident in yourself and your own abilities, that you can trust yourself. You can listen to yourself. When did you stop listening to yourself and only looking for the validation of others, only looking for others to save you, right? We need to reparent ourselves. No, I'm confident. I've got this. I can be an adult now. I'm a grown-up. I can turn to myself. So these are things that we really need to work on. And we can do the external things like holding our head up, looking people in the eyes, putting our shoulders back, changing our posture, deciding to live our life anyway, right? We can change these external things. We can change our postures and change our eye contact, put a smile on our face. We can try to retrain our brains into believing that we're confident and self-confident, right? This is the bottom-up approach. We change our posture. We change how we're appearing in the world. We trick our body into feeling confident when we adopt these confident postures and smiles and eye contact and confident tone of voice. But we have to do the inner work. That's the most important thing, because we have to go back to these moments where we lost confidence in ourselves, where we lost our belief and trust in our own self and feeling low self-esteem and low self-worth. And we need to build that up. We need to do the work to remind all the parts of ourselves, all those memories, that we are amazing. Build confidence in those memories. Erase those negative memories and change them. Go back and love yourself in those moments. Change the outcome that you wish you would have had. Build confidence in your memories, in your mind, so that you can build confidence in your life right here, right now. Because without confidence, self-confidence, you can't heal, because you need to believe in yourself. You need to trust yourself. You need to stand up. You need to hold your head up. You need to know that you can and you will. And when you have self-confidence, when you build your confidence to a level that you believe you can go here, you can do this, you can handle it, you will heal, then you will. The body follows the mind, and that's a top-down approach. That's we're using the mind to affect the body, and we have to change the mind. Change the mind from somebody who has self-doubt, right? Because confidence, the opposite of confidence is self-doubt and low self-esteem. And somebody who's always doubting their ability to heal and their ability to be able to cope, their ability to handle this, their ability to be loved, when they doubt and when they have low self-esteem, right? They don't value themselves enough. They don't believe that they're good enough or they're worth anything. And when we change those two things, when we change those feelings inside to real feelings of confidence, like even though I have these symptoms, even though I have this pain, even though I might be suffering, I fully love myself, believe in myself. I believe I have worth and value, and I'm going to do this. When we do this over and over enough times, when we change, the exterior and our posture and our voice, and when we practice confidence inside and outside. Eventually the body starts to believe that we do have this, that we are with it. It starts to erase the self-doubt. It starts to erase the low self-esteem. It starts to build this true confidence in yourself. And when that happens, you will heal. Confidence is everything. So I know it might seem like, just getting confidence is going to heal me, and it will, because every time you have a good day and you start to build your confidence, then you start to go more. It's when you're having a bad day and you start to let that self-doubt and the low self-esteem and everything crawl back in that you lose it. You lose your forward momentum. So confidence is everything. Belief in yourself, loving yourself and valuing yourself, holding your head up in spite of, living in spite of, going toward and knowing that you can do it, believing in your heart that you can do this, you will heal, and you can do it quickly. You can do this. We need to change our minds. We need to change our perception that this has to be hard and this has to be long and this has to be drawn out and we are not good enough and we're different and we can't handle it and our story's different, and we have to change those. We have to stop saying those things to ourselves, and we have to replace them with words and sentences and feelings of confidence. If somebody else can do it, we can do it. We can do it. We believe in ourselves, we trust ourselves, and we need to build that confidence, that self-confidence every day, inside and out. And this leads to healing. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next C. But please, confidence is so important, and it's not just one of those things I threw in here. It is one of the most important things. Please listen to this. This is how you heal. Work on building your self-confidence, and the rest will follow.